How's it going, YouTube? It's your boy Ron. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Pikmin 2. In the last episode, after we had completed Stagnant Hole, we completely finished off the Awakening Wood. As I already mentioned, we have completed all 3 of the landmarks here. The only thing left is, of course, Wistful Wild. We, of course, unlocked it many episodes back. It is now going to be our first time here. This is going to be a little bit more of a difficulty gap now. I'll go ahead and just start watching it now. You'll see that Wistful Wild has a lot of surprises for us that we may not be too used to as we visited the other places. And as you can see, the glorious cinematic of it there. This is going to be a very morely above surface productive day, I will be honest. I'm just going to try to get as much I can get done above the surface as I can. And I will leave exploring a cave for most likely the next episode. But what I want to do is go ahead and grab 25 purples. I don't really need reds and yellows right now. I can't even focus. I need to grab some whites though. I'm gonna probably need them for a little bit later. I'll grab 25 too. Because red and yellows I don't really need. But I do need blue since there's gonna be a good amount of water here. I'll bring 35, 30, yeah, 40. I should have some flowers. Okay, good. So we're just gonna go ahead and clear some stuff here. As we can see, there's some easy and then some rough parts to this. You see an armored cannon beetle right over there. That's always great to see. And as you can probably see, there's already a cave right next to the entrance. So that's also gonna be a nice thing. There's even a treasure here. Again, very close to base. Not a bad thing, but there is something about this treasure, as the blue Pikmin will show. It weighs literally 1,000. You need at least 1,000 Pikmin to do this, and you're kind of wondering how are you supposed to make up those numbers. That's where the purples come in, but I'll explain a lot more of that in a little bit, or at least if not later, next episode. Or if not next episode, then another time. Come on, focus on me. Come on. I was about to say, can you hurry up? Like you're taking a lot of my time, my guy. Stupid. I hate this thing. All right. Now that we got rid of that thing, let's go ahead and clear this bridge. One thing I will say about the Wistful Wild, for those who aren't familiar, this does have a big striking similarity to a familiar place if you played the original game. It is going to have very similar a very similar outline of 2 locations, being the impact site and the final trial. Yeah, the final trial. I can't believe I didn't even get that name right. If I'm trying to remember what specific spots in the map are supposed to resemble that. I believe this section right here is supposed to mimic the final trial very closely, and then this section over here is supposed to mirror the impact site. I can't tell based on the outline of the map alone if that's the case. Maybe you guys are able to see it, but it's supposed to be just like, you know how, like, of course in the middle there's like Olimar's base with the onions, and then like the bottom half is like where you would have found like the water, the pearly clams, and then the treasure. It's supposed to strongly resemble that, and then this section right here is supposed to strongly resemble the final trial. Of course, where we land is actually exactly where Olimar lands in the final trial. And then pretty much everything towards the very opposite end is where you would have met the Emperor Bullblacks as you made your way towards the end of the final trial. I do like the layout of this place. It is really nice how they were able to incorporate both of them, being the very original spot of how you, of course, came to this location, and then the other being the final location that you visited in the impact site. At the final trial, excuse me. It's a very nice added detail that really makes this game kind of like have some connectivity to it. Because of course, after you visit the second time around, a lot of things change to where it's supposed to not be noticeable too much to the captains. Of course, we meet the Pikmin again, and then encounter a lot of the enemies we've met already, and then a lot of new faces and a lot of new things. So there's always just that kind of continuity that's always nice to see. All right. So the Pikmin, the blue Pikmin are meant to go ahead and be in the water to knock down this thing, which should get rid of the water. That should allow the other Pikmin to go. And as you can see, those spots is supposed to resemble the landing site for the impact site. Final trial. Both of those names are always just going to get me confused. I'm sorry, it will. I think I might have had those information switched out, but let me go ahead and start bringing the rest because I'm gonna leave that section for now. And of course, you guys are just gonna get distracted, aren't you? Alright, so we're gonna make our way over here. That ledge that we just crossed, honestly, is supposed to kind of resemble like that ledge that where those fire geysers would have been. So again, a lot of nice attention to detail touches. Oh, I am gonna need yellows. I didn't. At least I paralyzed it, but yeah. I may grab my yellows in a second. I completely forgot about that. It's been a while since I visited the Wistful Wild, so a lot of this is just gonna be like brand new to me. Alright. While I may need to go ahead and start exploring that area. I'll let Omar take care of that while I go ahead and try to take care of this annoying guy right here. Since there is a ledge, it does kind of help that with there being a ledge, the armored candy beetle larvae can get distracted, but honestly, just that we didn't exactly waste too much time doing that, so not a big deal. I just want to get rid of these since we do have the opportunity of getting some ultra bitter and ultra spicy sprays from them. So I want to take care of that. There is also an annoying enemy here too. I don't know if he makes his presence yet, but I think I can kind of see him. No, I just see a Wallywog. That's not what I meant. No, we're ignoring that right now. Alright, so we are spending roughly half the day trying to get a lot of stuff cleared out. At least it'll be very helpful for when we come back the next time. I may need to get rid of that, and as you can see, there's a freaking... Oh, there's shearwigs right there. I was more focused on the canyon beetle right there. I didn't even notice the shearwigs. Alright, but now I notice them because I can go ahead and get rid of them. Okay, so that's fine. This guy's most likely going to come back down in a moment. Come on. No, don't go there. He just goes right through it. I don't want to waste too much time though. Alright, there we go. Gonna let that happen, and then I can go ahead. Oh, and those stupid Whisker pillars are ruining everything. Ah, whatever. Let me just try to get rid of them while I go ahead and let the president come over here. And there we go, the Gatling Groink. Of course, we thought he was something annoying in the caves. He's, of course, above ground at the Wistful Wild. That's great. I'm gonna ignore these for now. I am gonna need to come back down though. So I'm gonna have to spend a lot of my time over there now. I may have to leave the yellow Pikmin, at least if not at the very end of the day, for at least tomorrow. So I'm not gonna worry too much about that. At least I cleared a lot of this. I could get some... The rest of these blues as flower Pikmin, so let me go ahead. Oh, I like that. I like the odds of getting ultra bitter spray though. I don't mind that. Alright, President, let's go. We need double take on this. We need the double shots. Because after I wasted so much, I need to find a way to replenish it. Okay. I kind of want to figure out how I want to do this, because the fact that the Gatling Groink is right there just kind of annoys me and makes this a little bit more difficult. I forget how you're supposed to do. Well, I mean, you could just use your blue Pikmin, but let me take a quick moment to realize how I can do this. Because I don't think the Gatling Groink is going to have an effective job of knocking them out. At least I don't think so. We'll see in a moment if that's the case. So far, that doesn't look like it's... Oh! Oh, okay. It took out the cloaking burrow nit pretty easily, so I'll take that. I don't know about if it'll take away this guy pretty easily though. Wait, what was I doing? I was about to just let the president get stomped on. Yeah, this is not working out as well as I would have liked it to have. Oh, no. Oh. Yeah, the president just got yeeted so hard. Alright, so it's somewhat working. Okay, but the president is gonna get yeeted on pretty bad. Okay, the president is getting pretty yeeted on, so. Aww. Oh, that's it. Okay, I'll take that. I don't know about the. I want him to come closer to me though. He can come this way. It's possible. Since the Gatling Groink is meant to roam around, he should get this close, but he's not, and that's kind of annoying me. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna have to try to bring everyone a bit closer. I gotta be careful in making sure I don't lose Pikmin though. Okay, President, we get it. You're sleeping. Alright. Alright. The thing about the Gatling Groin is it can knock your Pikmin out with its gun thing, but as long as it isn't directly on them, their chances of dying from it aren't that high. I didn't know they got scattered all the way over there. Alright, okay, no. Oh, that was perfect. It's doing like a full 360 for no reason. Alright, that's enough. Oof. Alright, perfect. We took it out, and it also managed to take out other companions as well. I do want it to go to base, though. I don't want it to spend a lot of its time. No, can you guys... I don't want you guys carrying that. Jeez. Why they gotta be like that? I wonder if the fiery blowhog is... Can you get distracted here? Alright. As long as it's not burning my Pikmin. And I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything back here. Alright, as long as my captain isn't losing any health. Which it doesn't look like he is, so that's fine. Alright. So far, getting rid of some of these enemies is working out pretty well. Once I get this bridge open, though, I will consider this a bit more of an effective way of clearing out the day. But I may need to get some... I'll leave them there for now, because I'm going to have to come back regardless. I'm just going to leave them there. It's not a big deal. Alright, as long as the president is about to die. As long as he's not dying, everything's fine. It should be. I wish they would finish up the bridge sooner, but I think I needed a lot more Pikmin than this for that to be the case. Yeah, let me bring the rest of these guys at least. Let them finish up on that. Well, I thought that would have lasted a lot faster. The president is just chilling. This is the definition of like the boss just chilling and resting while the grunt is doing the work. That's the classic example. While Olimar's just busy trying to make sure every treasure is collected and get through the day, the president is just chilling out doing nothing. This is not what I signed up for. This is not what we signed up for. This is just a pure example of him being a dick. Alright, but enough of that. Come on, really? I need one. Okay, come on. One more. Just need one more, guys. Come on. Alright, good. Alright, let them go through. I kind of like how the fiery blowhog is just ignoring it now, but alright, I'll let them... That should work out perfectly fine. I swear, it felt like he was on fire, but whatever. Alright, to kind of prolong this, since this is a more strong version of the barrier gate, I'm gonna let my whites focus on this for today. That's probably gonna be the only thing they can do. There are 5 above ground treasures here. We only just noticed one. The rest of them are gonna be more scattered over here though. I will be honest, there is one along the way over here. So in all honesty, there's really gonna just be 4 in this general pass area. There's one I can see. There's probably a couple over there that I can't really see, but as you can also see, there's some creeping chrysanthemums and another cave. And to that distance, there's also another one. Oh, I don't think my Pikmin are gonna have enough time. I may have to clear a lot of this section the next time I come back, but I do want to focus on at least the cave that was right next to us when we got here. Since it is, of course, right there for us to go ahead and explore. So I'm not too concerned about wasting too much time today. We did honestly get enough done. I will admit we probably will have to waste some more time getting these gates, but getting rid of those enemies and at least clearing the way for those next 2 paths should be very easy for us, I'm not gonna lie. And by the next episode too, I'll try to go ahead and grab that treasure that's up there too. I want to hypothetically grab at least 2 above grounds the next time, and of course explore, because that should give us enough time to do so. We did clear everything out on the way for us so that way we don't have to battle anything. That's going to be the good thing, although I already know Olimar's not going to have enough time. Probably going to need to bring a bit more, but I'll have to worry about that next time. At least we'll have more of our time management to be a little bit more productive. And yeah, it's not going to happen. not gonna happen, guys. Let's go. All right, and then I was about to say where are the other 10, but then I realized they're. They're just chilling right there as buds. I like that remix of the theme. Pretty cool. I like that. And you hear like the Gatling grunt like glitch out for a moment. And don't worry, we never really had to explain this part, I believe. But if any Pikmin are underground, you don't have to worry about them, you know, succumbing to nocturnal threats. As long as they're underground, nothing's really gonna happen to them. Most enemies will just ignore it like nothing's there. Pretty interesting. Alright, but admittedly speaking, the only day in our journey so far where we didn't collect a single treasure. We could have honestly tried to grab one past the electric gate, but I was more focused on that for the next time. I just wanted to clear out a lot of the paths to help us for the next time we come back. We only just grew blues because of the Gatling Groink. We really don't need that many more blue numbers. We didn't lose any to battle, thankfully. But our numbers are looking pretty healthy though. Still need to grow up one more section for the purples, but we'll explain that next time. Day 15 mail. Oh yeah, my allowance doubled, and it's all thanks to my papa. After all, he's a great captain, but when in the world will he be able to come home, huh? Omar's son, he's waiting for his dad. Can't blame him. Every son misses their father. But he should come back eventually, right? I don't know. Okay, guys. With that being said, we did complete our first day at Wistful Wild. Admittedly speaking, looking at the bottom here, nothing exactly changed. I will say though, besides that point, we did actually clear a lot in terms of being able to be a lot more productive for next time we come back for this day 16. But we'll see what happens and how we manage to do our time there in the next episode. So guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. Do hope you enjoyed. It was a little bit of a slow one, admittedly. Not too exciting, not too much done. We, of course, just did a lot of battling and making sure we cleared up a lot of paths for us for the next time we come back. But I will say the next one should be a bit more eventful in terms of actually getting stuff, clearing a little bit more pathways for us, and most importantly, exploring a cave. I won't reveal too many details about that yet. The next day should already reveal that on its own. But in the meantime, the only thing I can really show is just the Piklopedian treasures. Real quick, I do know we should have unlocked a lot more series. Okay, we didn't. I'm guessing these next two caves will complete that part for us. But there's still about roughly 40 treasures left to collect. It's about 40 or 45 treasures to collect. But we're gonna get all of them in above and in those 3 caves. So yes, there's a lot of treasures scattered around. These next 3 caves, I am gonna put that up there with Submerged Castle, are gonna be some of our most exciting points for the remaining part of the series. Once we get to those, there's a lot that we're gonna be seeing, but we'll see all that. And then of course, the Piklopedia, Gatling Groink is the only thing that we've seen. Other than that, we've basically seen everything. The only other things that are missing are the yellow and red candy pop buds. I just didn't manage to get those underground. That is my fault. If I decide to, I'll go ahead and do it behind the scenes, but it doesn't make an effect on your completion rate. It just shows you, that you just didn't see these 2 and use them. But other than that, everything's been spotted and collected. Just 3 enemies we haven't seen, and since they are the big ones, we already know it's bosses, but we'll see those in due time. Don't worry, guys, we'll see them. But that'll be it wrap for today's episode. So guys, this has been your boy Ron, and until next time, I'll see you guys back again at the Wistful Wild, so we can go ahead and do some proper further exploration above ground, but most importantly, tackle on our first underground cave for this location. I'll see you guys then. Take care.